Hello. Today I'm going to teach you about one sound that maybe you know already, maybe it's new, maybe it's very confusing because English can be confusing when you are trying to say words. So, the sound that I'm going to teach you today is the PH sound. So you may look at a word in English, for example, this word, elep-p-ant, and someone goes, "What's an elep-p-ant?" It's an elephant. What? Elephant? There's no F? What are you talking about? It's an elep-ant for sure. No, it's an elephant. This letter combination of the P and the H, it actually comes from the Greek language, and it was originally in Greek, PHI. I can't write Greek, but it might look like that. I can write Greek all of a sudden. And then it went down to the Latin languages, where they used it when they took off the I, and then it filtered down into French, Spanish, and finally our wonderful world of stolen languages known as English. So what we have done is we've taken it from the Greek, from the Latin, from the French, and somehow magically it's become an F. The History of the PH by Ronnie. Good. So anytime in English you have the P and the H together in a word, it's going to sound like an F. Okay, so this word is elephant. Elephant. Do you have a pet elephant? I don't. I'd like to. I could ride it to school. It would be great. I had the opportunity to ride on an elephant when I was in Thailand, but I turned that opportunity down. I don't know why. I just couldn't be bothered to ride an elephant. The next word is a very important word when you're studying English. It's the alphabet. Alphabet. The alphabet are also known as the ABCs in English. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, P, H, F. Good. This is alphabet. The next one is phony. This may be a new word for you, but phony means fake. Now, sometimes people will steal something from other people and pass it off as their own, and these people are called phonies. You know who you are out there. A phony means a fake person, not a real, genuine person or product. We have a lot of phony brand handbags like Louis Vuitton. You can have a fake or a phony watch. It's a real watch, it's just not made by the brand. Kind of like Ingvid. Are you watching the real thing? You are. The next word is phone. The long word of this is telephone, but we never ever take the time to say telephone. It's too long, so we just call it a phone. A wonderful name, Philip. It looks like PH. It looks like Philip, but it's actually Philip. Some people actually write their name like this as a short form of Phil. My father's name was Philip, but he would always write his name Phil. And I asked him, "Daddy, why if your name is Philip, do you spell it with an F and a PH, not an F? I'm so confused." The reason was, he said that when he was a child, his mother would sew his initial P into everything that he owned, so he wouldn't lose them. So, for example, in his underwear, he would have P. So he said that he didn't like having pee in his underwear. Yeah, no. Good. Next one we have is autograph. So sometimes the PH is at the end of the sentence. Again, it's an F. So we say autograph. Do you know what an autograph is? A lot of people mix the word autograph and signature up. I can't even spell the word now, let alone teach you how to do it. So, signature has the word sign in it. A signature is what you and I do when we have to sign something at the bank, or if you have to sign something for a document. An autograph, it is a signature, but it's different because we use this as a famous person's signature. So, for example, if you met a really famous person, oh my God, it's a famous person, you would ask them for their autograph. If I met a famous person, I wouldn't care. And I'd be like, whatever, okay? But autograph is for famous person. A signature is for regular people like you and I. The next one, we don't use this word a lot now. We usually use the short form. So we would normally say photo, but this word was so amazing because we have two PHs in it. The first one and the last one. So this is photograph. Photograph. Again, we usually just use the word photo. So when you are reading words in English, I would wager a bet that more than 42% of the time, more like 87, if you have a PH sound, it's going to make an F sound. But like everything in English, there are exceptions. Now, the ones that I can just think of off the top of my head are these words. The first word is shepherd, haphazard, and peephole. These words do, as you can see, have the PH sound in them. But these words, we actually separate the P and the H sound. So we do not say shepherd or haphazard or peephole, which sounds funny, doesn't it? We actually have to separate the P and the H sound in these words. The first one is shepherd. Shepherd is a person who hangs out with sheep. What are they doing? We don't use this word a lot. This word haphazard, it has something to do with danger. We do not say haphazard, it's haphazard. You need to take a break in between the P and the H in these sentences. And the last one is a peephole. A peephole is a very tiny hole, usually in a wall, where you peep or spy or look at something interesting on the other side of the wall. So usually a peephole, you might see somebody's eye here. Be careful of where you're putting your eyes in a peephole. And make sure you don't say peephole, because that sounds very strange. So, with these three exceptions, you have to be careful. And when you have the PH sound in English, it's always going to sound like a F. Elephant, alphabet, phony, phone, Philip, autograph, and photograph. Remember, when you say the F sound, your teeth have to come out over the bottom lip and you have to go, you're going to blow the air down. I hope you have fun blowing air. I'll see you next time.